Ancient Egypt, a land of pharaohs and pyramids, a land of scorching deserts and the fertile Nile. But amidst the grandeur and mystery, one story stands out. It's the story of Hatshepsut, the woman who dared to become king. Hatshepsut's reign was a time of unprecedented prosperity and architectural marvels. Yet, her story is shrouded in mystery. Hatshepsut's rise to power was unconventional, to say the least. As a woman in a society ruled by men, she shattered every established norm. She took on the role of Pharaoh, the embodiment of Horus on earth, a position reserved solely for men. Her reign, though challenging, left an indelible mark on Egypt. This is the story of her struggle, her triumphs, and her ultimate erasure from history. It's a story of ambition, power, and the enduring strength of a woman who dared to challenge the very fabric of her society. Hatshepsut's story is a testament to the power of leadership and the impact one person can have on the course of history. Hatshepsut's path to power was paved by her lineage. She was born into the 18th dynasty, a time of great power and prosperity for Egypt. Her father, Thutmose I, was a powerful pharaoh who expanded Egypt's borders through military campaigns. Hatshepsut's mother, Amosi, was the great royal wife, solidifying Hatshepsut's claim to the throne. From a young age, Hatshepsut would have been exposed to the intricacies of court life and the responsibilities of leadership. She received an education befitting a royal, learning about administration, religion, and the art of war. These early experiences shaped her understanding of power and her aspirations for leadership. Hatshepsut's royal bloodline provided her with a legitimate claim to the throne. However, it was her own ambition and political acumen that would ultimately propel her to power. Her lineage provided the foundation, but it was her own strength and determination that would make her one of Egypt's most remarkable rulers. When Thutmose I died, the throne passed to Thutmose II, Hatshepsut's half-brother and husband. This practice of marrying within the royal family was common in ancient Egypt to maintain the purity of the royal bloodline. Thutmose II, however, was a weak ruler, plagued by ill health. Hatshepsut, now the great royal wife, took on a more prominent role in government. She acted as regent for her stepson, Thutmose III, who was still a child. As regent, Hatshepsut oversaw administrative affairs, made offerings to the gods, and even led military campaigns. As Hatshepsut grew more powerful, she began to take on the full regalia of a pharaoh. She donned the traditional kilt, headdress, and even the false beard, symbols of pharaonic authority. In a bold move, she declared herself Pharaoh, ruling alongside Thutmose III. Hatshepsut's reign as pharaoh marked a departure from tradition. She embraced the role fully, commissioning numerous temples, monuments, and statues depicting her as a male pharaoh. Her reign was characterized by peace and prosperity. She focused on trade, diplomacy, and the expansion of Egypt's wealth. One of her most ambitious projects was the construction of her mortuary temple at Deir el-Bahri. This architectural marvel, with its terraces, colonnades, and intricate reliefs, stands today as a testament to Hatshepsut's ambition and vision. The temple was not only a monument to her reign, but also a powerful statement of her legitimacy as pharaoh. Hatshepsut's reign was a time of cultural and economic flourishing. She sent expeditions to the land of Punt, establishing trade routes and bringing back exotic goods. Her reign saw the construction of numerous temples and monuments, further solidifying her legacy as a builder pharaoh. Hatshepsut's reign was marked by ambitious building projects that showcased her power and piety. She commissioned hundreds of statues and monuments, many of which depicted her in the traditional regalia of a male pharaoh. This deliberate portrayal served to legitimize her rule and solidify her image as the rightful ruler of Egypt. Among her most impressive architectural achievements was the Red Chapel, also known as the Chapelle Rouge. This shrine, originally located at the Karnak Temple complex, was a masterpiece of ancient Egyptian architecture. It was constructed using red quartzite and featured intricate reliefs depicting Hatshepsut's divine lineage and her right to rule. Another notable project was the construction of two massive obelisks at the Temple of Karnak. These towering structures, made of pink granite, were inscribed with hieroglyphs praising Hatshepsut's reign and her relationship with the gods. These obelisks, along with her other building projects, served as powerful symbols of her authority and her lasting legacy. Ruling in a patriarchal society, Hatshepsut faced unique challenges. To solidify her authority, she adopted the traditional iconography of male pharaohs. She donned the false beard, the kilt, and even had herself depicted with a more masculine physique in statues and reliefs. This strategic presentation of herself helped to appease traditional sensibilities and legitimize her rule. Despite these adaptations, Hatshepsut never completely erased her femininity. In some depictions, she retained feminine features and attire, suggesting a deliberate blending of gender roles. This complex portrayal reflects the challenges she faced as a woman navigating the male-dominated sphere of pharaonic power. Hatshepsut's reign challenged the very notion of gender roles in ancient Egypt. Her ability to rule effectively despite societal norms demonstrated that leadership transcended gender. Her reign serves as a testament to the capabilities of women in positions of power, challenging our understanding of ancient Egyptian society. Maintaining power as a female pharaoh required political maneuvering and strategic alliances. Hatshepsut surrounded herself with loyal advisors, many of whom had served her father and half-brother. These trusted officials played a crucial role in maintaining stability and ensuring the smooth running of the kingdom. She also cultivated strong relationships with the priesthood, a powerful force in ancient Egyptian society. By promoting priests who supported her rule and making lavish offerings to the gods, she secured religious legitimacy for her reign. This alliance with the priesthood was crucial in solidifying her authority and silencing potential dissent. Hatshepsut's reign was not without its challenges. There were likely factions within the court who opposed her rule. However, she skillfully navigated these political waters, using a combination of diplomacy, strategic alliances, and displays of power to maintain her position as pharaoh. Despite a successful reign, Hatshepsut's legacy was deliberately erased from history after her death. Her statues were toppled, her images defaced, and her name erased from monuments. The reasons behind this systematic erasure remain a subject of debate among historians. Some scholars believe that Thutmose III, upon reaching adulthood, sought to reclaim his rightful place as pharaoh and erase the memory of his stepmother's rule. Others speculate that Hatshepsut's unconventional reign was met with opposition from factions within the court, leading to a concerted effort to expunge her memory after her death. The deliberate removal of Hatshepsut from historical records created a void in our understanding of her reign. However, recent archaeological discoveries and reinterpretations of existing evidence have helped to piece together a more complete picture of this remarkable pharaoh. For centuries, Hatshepsut's story remained largely unknown. Her monuments lay buried, her statues defaced, and her name erased from official records. It was only in the 19th century that archaeologists began to rediscover her legacy, piecing together fragments of her reign from the ruins of ancient Egypt. The discovery of her mortuary temple at Deir el-Bahri was a pivotal moment in the rediscovery of Hatshepsut. The temple's well-preserved reliefs and inscriptions provided invaluable insights into her reign, her accomplishments, and the challenges she faced as a female pharaoh. Further discoveries, including statues, sphinxes, and even her mummified remains, have helped to shed more light on her life and reign. The ongoing work of archaeologists and historians continues to unveil new details about this fascinating period in Egyptian history. Despite attempts to erase her from history, Hatshepsut's legacy has endured for millennia. Her reign, though unconventional, was a time of peace, prosperity, and architectural innovation. Her story continues to captivate historians and the public alike, challenging traditional narratives and inspiring new generations. Hatshepsut's story is a testament to the power of leadership, regardless of gender. Her ability to rule effectively, overcome societal barriers, and leave a lasting impact on one of the world's greatest civilizations continues to resonate today. Her story serves as an inspiration for those who dare to challenge the status quo and strive for greatness. Hatshepsut's reign, though brief, left an indelible mark on ancient Egypt. Her monuments continue to inspire awe, her story continues to be told, and her legacy as one of Egypt's most remarkable pharaohs remains secure. Hatshepsut's story is not just a tale of ancient history, it's a timeless narrative of ambition, resilience, and breaking barriers. Her reign challenges our understanding of gender roles in ancient societies and highlights the capabilities of women in positions of power. In a world where gender equality is still a topic of discussion, Hatshepsut's story serves as a powerful reminder of the progress that has been made and the work that still lies ahead. Her legacy inspires us to challenge societal norms, defy expectations, and strive for greatness regardless of the obstacles we may face. Hatshepsut's story is a beacon of hope and inspiration for women and girls around the world. She demonstrates that with courage, determination, and a belief in oneself, anything is possible. Her legacy continues to inspire us to break down barriers, shatter glass ceilings, and create a more just and equitable world.